Hey guys, my name is Gabby, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be filming my December TBR slash all of the books I need to read before the end of 2018 video. 2018 only has about less than 30 days left, which is insane, and I still have so many books that I'm dying to read and hoping to get to before the end of the year. I did want to mention that I've already finished my first book of December, and that was The Liar's Room by Simon Lellick, and this is a thriller, and I got an arc of this from Berkeley, and this book comes out January 15th. This book is one that I really enjoyed, but you'll hear more about this in my wrap-up, but I just wanted to mention it because it was originally on my TBR, but I already finished it, so yeah. The next three that I want to talk about are my December Book of the Month picks, which, like, oh my god guys, they're so good this month that I think I might read all three of my December Book of the Month picks this month. The first one I wanted to talk about is One Day in December by Josie Silver. Reese Witherspoon just announced that it's her December Book of the Month club pick, which is even more exciting. This one is a romance that takes place in London, I'm pretty sure. It takes place around Christmas time too, so this book was actually already on my TBR before I even knew it was going to be a Book of the Month pick, so I am really excited to read this one. I'm definitely reading this one this month for sure. The next one I have is An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Buchanan, and this one, it's actually the same author as The Wife Between Us, which is a book that was on one of my worst of the year last year actually. So even though I wasn't a huge fan of their first thriller, I'm still willing to give them a chance because I really do enjoy thrillers and I always want to give thrillers a chance. But this one is like about a psychology study where like the psychologist starts to get obsessed with the patient, I'm pretty sure. I don't know too much about it and I don't really want to know a lot going into it, but it sounds interesting, so I might give this one a read this month. And then the third book that I picked is No Exit by Taylor Adams, and this one is also a thriller horror type book, I'm pretty sure. It's like about this girl who's like caught in this blizzard in Colorado when she's on the way to visit her parents, and she sees this little girl locked in an animal cage in the back of a van, and then she's like trying to figure out what to do and who she can trust, and like, oh my gosh, I need to read this month. And this cover is like so pretty, I love it. So I'm actually really excited about all three of those Book of the Month picks, and I'm hoping maybe I'll read all of them this month if I can have enough time for it. The next book that I'm trying to make it an absolute priority to read this month is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I did actually start this book. I'm about like 20-ish pages into it, and historical fiction isn't really my thing, so it is kind of difficult for me to get into this book, but I really do want to read this book because it's just so hyped, and I really do enjoy Kristen Hanna's writing, and I've heard nothing but non-stop amazingness about this book, so I'm really hoping to read this month. Another one that I'm hoping to read that is on its way in the mail right now is If We Were Villains, because this one is also one that I've heard non-stop hype and good things about on BookTube, but I ordered it at the beginning of November and it's still not here. I ordered it from Canada. Yeah, so if this does eventually arrive this month, then I'm hoping that I'll read this book this month. If not, I might have to push it to January if it's not here. Another book that I'm planning on reading that I don't actually have the physical copy of is Colty by Mariana Zapata. This is another one that I just started. I barely started into it, and I'm really liking it so far, and this one's a soccer romance, and I know this has been on my TBR for the past 3 months. This month I'm definitely getting it done. I'm finishing this book. Another thriller that I'm really interested in reading that is currently in the mail right now on the way to me is Sometimes I Lie, and this is one that I've heard about from so many different people saying that they would recommend it to me, and it's a thriller about this girl that's in a coma, and then she's like, there's something going on with her husband, and like, I literally don't know anything about this book, but I'm really excited to read it, and I got it off of Book Outlet, and it's on the way to me right now as we speak. So hopefully I'll be able to read this book before the end of the year because I'm just in a thriller mood lately a lot. One of the Christmassy reads that I actually have is 7 Days of Us. Is one that I might get to if I get into like a really Christmas spirit, like want to read something that takes place on Christmas kind of book. This one is almost 400 pages, so it is a little bit more lengthy. If I just get in the mood to read something Christmassy, then I might pick this one up. So I just wanted to mention it in my TBR. Another one of my physical books that I might might pick up this month, and if not, I might have to push it back to January, is Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate. And again, this is another historical fiction, so historical fiction isn't like super my thing, but I'm trying to read more of it, and I know this one is a super highly praised one, and it won the Goodreads award for historical fiction on the year that it published. I really do want to read this one. I've just been pushing it off. Alright, so those are all the official books that are on my TBR. Another really exciting thing that I just got in the mail a few days ago is The Suspect by Fiona Barton, and this is a thriller that's coming out in January. I got an arc of it from Berkeley as well, and so this one I'm probably going to end up reading in January, but I'm really excited about this. I haven't read any Fiona Bartons yet, but I know she's a super popular and well-loved thriller author, and I'm just really excited to jump into this one eventually as well. One thing I did want to mention too is that I actually did hit 10,000 subscribers the other night, which is so crazy, and like it's a milestone that I wasn't sure if I would ever reach, and I just can't believe that there's 10,000 people that watch me. It's just crazy, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to me and believed in me and watched my videos. It's crazy, and I'm just so grateful, so grateful. So thank you. If you have any questions for me for a Q&A, then please, you can leave them in the comments, and I will be sure to answer them in an eventual Q&A video. But yeah, so what are you guys planning on reading in December? Have you read any of these books that I'm planning on reading? And if you have, what are your thoughts? And yeah, just let me know and we can talk about it in the comments. I want to try to get to as many books as I can this month. Like, I'm making it my goal to read as much as I freaking possibly can. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys next time.